Your computer factory? What does that mean, Mornian? I like my horns are off kilter. They're is it a satisfactory thing? Is it a satisfactory thing? Yeah. Okay, that's what I figured. Also, why are you leaving early, Joel? If Morning, if you wanted to know, I woke up at 6:48 this morning and I rolled over and Joel was still in bed, and he normally has left the house by 5:30, and I was like, hey babe, 6:48. Never seen him get up so fast. Yeah, I was like, why is he still here? Is it a weekend? Did we skip forward a couple of days? And then as he was leaving, I was like, no more late night gaming with Mornian. Going to have to parental control the server. Yeah. Put a little lock on it. Server closes down after a certain time. So, I'm gonna see if I can get her. Come here, Meme. I shaved Macy today. I've used to be your bad reputation. Macy, come here! Where is she? Meme! She's laying on the couch, so I shaved her today. That was the worst experience of my life. Bad influence, yes. Bad influence. Mornian, you are not a bad influence. If anything, Joel is the bad influence. What the fuck is this? It's a fish at my feet. So yeah, I shaved Macy today. She's not happy. I need to go back and like snip her legs with like scissors because she refused to let me use like the... Yeah, there's a shaved moose. Let me go. Come here, Mima. Come show stream how beautiful you look. I just stepped on Bosa. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to show stream how pretty you look? Come here. Come here. Wow. Yeah, her legs are a little janky because I need to go back and trim them, but I'll send you how much fur was on my floor. My poor moose. I know, Meme. You are so much lighter, though. You slimmed down, Meme. You skinny legend now. You little skinny legend. I know, you skinny legend, Meme Hitchcock. Yeah, especially, it's been like, obviously it hasn't been like as hot as it's been in like other parts of the country here, but it's still been a little warm, and like I know like she gets like she's been panting a lot when we go on walks, even if they're only like 20 minutes long, so I'm like, she needs a little haircut. I sent a picture to my mom, she's like, your skills need improvement. I was like, well, fuck you too. Put it down. I'm sorry for disturbing you. And then I burnt my hand on the toaster oven making pizza. Yeah, right? I was like, what the fuck? Like, for my first time, like, doing a little dog grooming, she don't look too bad. I gotta, like, trim her up a little in some places, but she don't look too bad. I know, May. I'll send you the amount of fur that was on. And this wasn't even all of it either. I had to like vacuum a shit ton. And then I'm gonna make Joel give her a bath when he comes home. But today we're playing some Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm like... I feel like we're getting close to the end. Yeah, I could make another moose with all of that fur, dude. I put it in like I put like all of the fur, and like when I vacuumed it up, I like dumped it into like the garbage can, and it's literally full with fur. And it was mostly empty before. So. But yeah, we are getting very close to the end of Dragon Age. I think I have like 2 more main story missions. But we should have unlocked some of our companions, like their little loyalty missions. Not really loyalty in the sense of like with Mass Effect there were loyalty missions, but... yeah, so we're trudging on through Dragon Age, and then once we're doing Dragon Age, we can start Kingdom Hearts, which will be fun. Hey, Dragon Age, you want to open? Yeah. Mornian, when does Spider-Man come out? Ooh, it comes out. Oh, that, you know, great time for us to be starting to be starting our D&D campaign, huh? Are you excited, Morgan? Like, I can't really tell. I'm still gonna play it as much. No, not at all. Not at all. I would say you're like... you could take it or leave it, right? For some reason, my Dragon Age is it's verifying game files. Not sure why. Morning, you're gonna need a bedtime when it comes out. Is it the first? No, I played it last week. Or just like think like you hear something out of the corner of your ear and you're like, maybe? I don't know. Blame Joel, yeah, that, you know what? Hashtag blame Joel. When in doubt, blame Joel. I just heard a rat. I thought I heard like a child. There is a child. I think there's a child upstairs, so that could have been it, but she's normally not noisy. Just waiting. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Origins. It's fine. All children are at some point noisy. It is the way. That's true. What the fuck is going on with this? Why? Why are you doing this, Origin? I have the game's downloaded. Yeah, I will say that, like, so we live in, we have the apartment in Joel's parents' house, and Joel's parents take care of, his niece during the day. And, like, I literally don't even, like, I don't really hear her, like, at all, and I'm, like, really, like, she's a toddler, so she's little. And, like, I have nephews, and they were never this quiet. They were fucking little hellions. So, like, her being so quiet, I'm like, is she okay? Is this normal? I know, Dragon Age has been a bane. Ugh. I'm just trying to smooch the egg, and it's just, you know, truly the worst. I was a hellion as well. See, I was quiet as a kid. Um, like I was like a little, I don't know, like undiagnosed ADHD slash autism maybe, I don't know. I was just a very quiet kid and I would just like do my little tasks. You like planted me in front of like a TV, that's where I would stay. If you gave me like something to do, a puzzle, that's what I would focus on. I was super shy, but in my element, I was a ball of energy. Yeah, my nephews they didn't have the shyness, they just had the ball of energy. Okay, Dragon Age. Just try again. I am still relatively shy to this day. A new place with strange people, I will curl up into a little ball of anxiety and internally scream. Same. I am I've gotten a lot better as I've gotten older, where I've sort of figured out how to navigate social situations a lot better. Or at least been able to navigate the situation like on a case-by-case basis. I've sort of figured that out, so like my social anxiety is not as bad as it used to be, and I also think that a lot of sort of my ability to be like personable and stuff kind of stems from my friend Ashley, because we met when I was like 19 and just like very much like I didn't want to like go out and do things, like you know, going new places fucking terrified me, meeting new people terrified me, but she sort of like fucking pushed me to do all of those things. So I feel like I owe a lot of like any extrovertedness that I may have in me is because of Ashley. Otherwise, I'm just very like quiet and reserved. Of course, when I'm like in my own like home and stuff, like with me and Joel, like obviously I'm a little bit more outgoing, but in general, I would say I'm not a super like talkative or I don't really go out of my way to like try to make friends or do things like that. Gameplay? Alright, let's see how fucked the game capture is. Perfect. I wasn't looking. Okay. Oh, hold on, guys. We got a sad little moose right here. She's so upset with me today, dude. I had to bribe her with so many treats. Good angle. Let's go to good angle of the sad peach. She's so upset. Mom gave me a haircut. This is the end. Well, yeah, I took her fur. Truly a horrible person. I'm a monster, dude. And she knew something was up because I was like brushing her, and she was on the bed and she like had her head like in the corner, and I kept trying to brush her her paws, and she just tucked them underneath herself. Like, if I don't have any paws, mother, what do you mean? No paws to brush. They are gone. I've amputated them myself. Farts! Hey, Farts, how are you? I was like, where did I leave off? Okay. That's the war room. It's weird that it shows on that map. How's you? I'm not doing I'm not doing too bad. I gave my dog a haircut this morning, which is why she's pouting on her bed. She's also looking a little rough. We're not gonna talk about it. And then I burnt my hand, but other than that, I'm good. Okay, my companions have, like, they have to, like, I have to have some missions for them. Okay. We did graze right over the hand burning situation. So I was making a pizza in the toaster oven, and I went to grab the pizza, and I burned my hand. It's really not, like, you can't even see it. It's just, like, right here. It does sting, though. It does hurt a little bit. Seems like you're having a bad— oh no, farts! I hope your day gets better. And if today doesn't get better, there's always tomorrow. That ring just appeared out of nowhere? Yeah, man. We all have hard days, and it's not always easy being a person and having to do people things. Hey, Bull, you got a mission for me or anything? You wanna talk about stuff? Hey, Bull, can I, hello? God, I wish that were me.
Come on. This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. Should have asked Cullen.
He does, dude. I just wanna, you know, just tackle everything with positivity and try to think in perspective. What is this shitty day teaching me? That was you will know that. Yes, exactly.
Training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since
I know something that's always helps me when I've been having like a really tough day, is to just think like, hey, I've made it through every single other day I've ever faced. I can make it through this one. Hit him.
All right. There we go. Oh yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the blade, huh?
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of feed, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull.
I love him so much. It pains me that I'm not romancing him right now. But it's teaching me probably not to put a measuring cup back where I keep putting it and to put it back in the— yeah. Sometimes it's as simple as that. Not a problem.
Anytime.
Yeah, Bull, if you want me to whack you around, happily. Oh no.
Writing does not come naturally to
Something
me.
happened to your
I'm certain you can
computer and or console? Don't— she doesn't like women. Why would you give me this option?
Trying to outdo Varric's next literary masterpiece. I haven't his talent for blather. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress in the Fade. I was there.
Ah, that sucks, farts.
With my own eyes. It must be recorded.
She doesn't like women yet. Maybe she just has to find the right woman. I wasn't gonna... I had a kid to tell me that. Oh, Martin! I'm trying to think. Was I making her? I wasn't making Cassandra divine. Just be careful.
Fair enough. Just be careful what you write.
Do not be concerned. I am a poor writer, but not unaware of the weight my words might carry. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost.
Ghosts of Christmas past.
Memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helps you, as Justinia herself would have.
Meh. Meh.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write.
Sometimes just...
I must interpret what I saw, yet I am no priest, no philosopher. I am a warrior.
I don't know either,
I
man.
know the truth any more than you do.
I'm just an elf.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we
Miria.
created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus.
Thanks, farts.
The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
One thing so like games like Dragon Age and like Mass Effect, like the one thing I don't like is that like after every obviously like significant mission, normally you get like a bunch of like cutscenes with all of your companions, and I'm like, can you just like spread it out? Because it's so annoying to have to like go through like one at a time for all of the interactions you have to do. All right, gotta head out. Responsibilities are calling. Bye, farts. Thanks for stopping in. All right, let's see if Cass had anything else to say to me. Yeah, hope you have a better day. Hope your day gets better.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
Turn the music down a bit. There's no plan.
Maybe there is no plan. We get the world we make. Nothing more.
Then how do we determine the right choices to make? I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition.
Oh, no plan. Only Inquisition.
I want to right wrongs, but not avenge.
One thing that I really like about this game is the fact that they delve into like that whole thing where it's like, without the Maker, how will people know what the right thing is to do?
You don't think those things are a bit idealistic?
Once I might have. Today, I live in a time when anything seems possible.
Anything doesn't mean everything, or even something good.
That will not stop me from trying.
It does. It has a really great storyline, and it's just like the themes that are present within this world are
You make decisions that
very relatable.
yet always seem so assured.
So question, what did you think about DA2? I really like Dragon Age 2. I think Dragon Age 2 was sort of a nice... It was nice to have Dragon Age 2 following Origins, because Origins is very much sort of like Dragon Age Inquisition, where you're kind of traveling all over the place. Meanwhile, Dragon Age 2 it's confined. I forgot what the town is called where Dragon Age 2 takes place. Obviously, within like the first couple of hours of the game, you're going through and it tells like it's like a prequel to Hawk's story, but you're confined to like basically one place for Dragon Age 2. So it was nice having it confined. Mechanically, Kirkwall, yes, thank you. Mechanically, I liked it better than Origins. I thought that the combat system was better than Origins. Story-wise, I don't think that it held up to Origins story-wise. It definitely felt... I think it's because, like, going from Origins to Dragon Age 2, like, the stakes feel much smaller. And I think it has to do with the fact that Dragon Age 2 only takes place really in Kirkwall, while Dragon Age Origins, like, you have the weight of the world riding on your shoulders, essentially. Parum sent to Switch chat. Hi, Matt.
You almost sound like you're
But I will say, I think that Dragon Age Inquisition takes, like, the best parts of both of those games.
But how will you do what you
That's not to say Dragon Age Inquisition isn't without its faults, but...
reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace...
Yeah, I liked Dragon Age 2. I wasn't, I definitely, like, I've played it probably 3 times. But it's not like a game like Dragon Age Inquisition where I would play it, like... a shit ton. Like, I have played Dragon Age Inquisition. I make it up as I go.
I'm not that assured. I just make it up as I go.
Let all your followers take heart.
What can I say? It's worked so
I don't think it's terrible. The story was not my favorite. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, the story was just like, it was kind of meh.
Once again, the fate of
Which is a shame because while the story was meh, I really liked the characters. Like, I love Meryl. I love Fenris. Anders is alright. Fuck that guy. Varric, obviously, like, they brought Varric back because he was, like, so, he was such a good character. Yeah, I like Sebastian. I think, like, him being, like, a pious church boy, chantry boy, like... It's just like the Isabella. All of those characters are so good. And I think that's probably why I liked it as much as I did, was because of the characters. I hope we're friends.
I hope we can call each other friends.
I hope so too. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us.
And I feel like I have that same opinion about Mass Effect Andromeda. Where people fucking hated Andromeda. Fucking hated it. To the point where, like, they literally canceled all of, like, the DLC and stuff that they were gonna be doing, I'm pretty sure. But I thought it was a fine game. Like, I think that what kind of killed it was that BioWare rushed the game and it just didn't feel like a finished game. But I didn't hate it. Like, I liked the story. I liked the characters. If anything, where it fell short was like the actual, like, game. And it not being, like, done. Egg time, yes. So, last time on Dragon Age Inquisition, we went to, went to the Western Approach. We got trapped in the Fade for a bit. We sacrificed Alistair. And now we're back at Skyhold, kind of going around talking to everyone. I still haven't gotten around to playing Inquisition yet. I highly recommend it. I think I think this game is it's such a good game. And I think it still holds up like a decade later.
Good book.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you embarrassed?
Wait, are you blushing? What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain.
I know, I love this scene so much. I've been waiting for it.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
The latest chapter meaning you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you to winter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty.
Smutty literature.
Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Don't tell Eric.
Why not? I think Varric would be pleased to have another fan.
Pleased? Yes, that's one word for it. They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. Pretend you don't know.
She goes right back to reading it. I like to, but I'm worried that something would come up and stop me playing it through, like what happens to me in a lot of long games. Still only halfway through Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, it is a very long game. I don't even know how long I've spent on this so far. At least 30 hours, I want to say, just on this playthrough. But I also, normally when I do play this game, or sort of any sort of game like this, that's like where I'm not streaming it, I end up usually playing it like all in one go within like a week. So. Do I go talk to Varric and tell him that he has a fan? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna cause some drama. Hey Varric, guess what? Oh wait.
So, the line of King Callahan the Great has finally ended. I didn't know Alistair that well, but he was a friend of a friend. One of the wardens who ended the Fifth Blight. A big hero to a lot of people. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus.
We don't know that he's dead. He's probably fine.
No good for heroes.
We're taking down Corypheus before he takes any more lives.
So easy to play long D&D sessions, but I have a hard time sticking to long video games.
I almost start to believe it. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where she's going. I'll have to let Carver.
I feel like I haven't within like the recent years, I haven't really played through any long video games that I wasn't already familiar with. I feel like if I wasn't playing this on stream, and two, if I hadn't already like been so familiar with the series and played this game before, I probably wouldn't really stick with it. Just because long video games are, they are kind of hard to get into. Hard to stick with. Post is just being a butthole. Hey, don't do that. Fighting a losing battle?
Battling the demons of paperwork. That's a fight nobody walks away from clean.
You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Businessman. Make it up as you go.
I don't even know how to deal with all this. Just make something up.
Yes.
It's fine.
Oh, so we're saving the world through bullshit now?
Yeah, man.
All right.
It's literally what we've been doing this entire
I
time.
just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
Can't be bigger than myself.
There's no way I can be bigger than myself, Varric.
Sure you can. You don't see yourself like they do. The sky tears open, demons everywhere. To ordinary folks, these are the end times. The only hope they have is you. You're the sign that somebody might hear their prayers. That maybe they're not abandoned after all. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Yeah, man, it's weird. Please don't sing.
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Is this where, Cullen gets naked? No. Oh, never mind. Did I make that up in my head? Is that a cutscene that exists? Anyway, sometimes I'm just playing a game and then my mind goes, I should stop here and see how I'm doing in this game. Or how are auctions / market sales doing in this MMO. Yeah, that's why, I try to play one game at a time. Or at least, like, a long-form game. Like, so I'm playing this game, and then, like, the other games I'm playing aren't really, like, intensive, long RPGs. So I don't get, like, distracted. Yes, it is later. Okay.
I need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
I'm trying to tell you about stuff.
I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
I can't be bigger than myself, says the 80-pound elf. Exactly. Hello, Sadipstick subscriber. Hi. Varric, I wanted to tell you about Cassandra, and you're ruining this for me. Ugh. Hey. Is that Joel? I don't think so.
Hello.
You're boring.
Talk later.
I want to smooch, but you're not giving me a cutscene, so whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get over it. Do I get a cutscene from you, Cullen? I do. Ha ha ha. Sounds like you're boring. You'd have to ask Joel to confirm.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
Smash?
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there.
Cullen was gonna be like, I wish I was, I'm not though. Glad I could help.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. I was angry.
I committed to the egg, so we're only romancing the egg.
I'm not proud of the man that made me.
I'm a one-elf kind of woman, what can I say?
Myself in everything that happened. It's a start.
But it's tempting. Very tempting.
You're a better person than you give yourself credit for.
I appreciate the thought, but I know who I am.
Yeah, I'm a monogamous crusader, you know?
Further. You've enough to worry about.
I got my sights set on that bald-ass head. How are you holding up? Do I want to be vulnerable with Cullen?
Honestly, I'm terrified. So many people depend on us, on me. Corypheus is still out there.
We've made great strides. Do not doubt yourself.
I hate how softly we're talking to each other, I'm not gonna lie.
If there's anything I can do.
Emotion makes me uncomfortable. Oh, hello, Jesus. Am I attracted to this? The answer to that is yes. Yes, I am. I know we just talked, but like I need to make sure you have nothing else to say.
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens, both devoted their lives to fighting evil.
That's his pauldron, dude. I think is the technical term. He's so fat. Oh, he just disappears. Both of their eyes fighting, and now they serve it. They're not. Are they willing? They were desperate.
They were so desperate to destroy their
I think it's called a pauldron.
the one standing before them.
A mistake I've made before and wish not to repeat. The Inquisition must serve.
Pauldron. Am I making that up? Sometimes I think like I read words in fan fiction and I'm like, is that a real word? I don't know. Are you with anyone? I gotta like... I'm looking it up.
I, too,
Oh.
shall bestow a gift on the child.
Thanks for gifting Manny that subscription, sadistic subscriber. Thanks for that. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Sorry, now I'm looking up armor parts. I don't care. Never mind. I don't give a fuck. What am I doing?
You and the Red Templars leader seem to have personal history.
When I arrived in Kirkwall, Samson and I shared quarters. He seemed a decent man at first. Night expelled Samson for erratic behavior. He ended up begging on Kirkwall streets. He committed further crimes.
Kitty, get down. Kitty likes to walk on the keyboard.
Now Samson serves Corypheus as his
Ah, Kitty, you goofy. He's in a silly, goofy mood, just handing out subscriptions.
Why do you think Samson joined Corypheus?
He had a chronic lyrium addiction. He spent every last coin buying it from local smugglers. Perhaps
Did we meet Samson in Dragon Age 2? I think we did, right?
as well as lyrium. Perhaps that's all it took.
Samson's gone up in the world.
You can't deny being a general is an improvement to living on the streets.
I'd rather die than kneel to Corypheus. Clearly Samson felt otherwise.
So listen to streamer,
How
Kitty.
he became so powerful. Even with red lyrium, Samson's glory days are long behind him.
Okay. I do need to go talk to Bull again, because I only talked to Bull twice, and that was when he wanted me to hit him, which I was very into, but not what I wanted. Yoink. Alright, be serious, Bull. Be serious.
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
I'm ashamed to say that like 98% of the games I play, I never finished Ah! How far did you get though? Did you give it a chance?
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone.
My roommate's kitty is named Bunny. True story, and my fault.
Your worship, I'm so glad he has
I mean-
new to hit with that joke.
It's not a bad name. Inaccurate, maybe, but not a bad name. Does he ever stop?
Is he always like this?
I'm afraid so. The chief loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, Chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, Krem.
It's like naming a dog Moose.
Pillowy man bosoms. Let me know
But
if
she's
you
not even on the freaking bed. Where'd you go?
overstuffed look.
She's behind me now. It's so rude. So rude.
Did you always know?
Yes.
Oh yeah, but we call her
It's a
Moose.
fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, Krem was...
I got to a dragon fight, I think. I got pretty addicted to it and made a few characters. Oh yeah, that'll happen.
And Kunari don't treat those...
Was it like you got like addicted and you're like, oh, I want to try out another one?
I, too, shall bestow a gift on the child.
Your people aren't
Sadistic, you're just like, oh, never mind. It was Bunny. Thank you, Bunny.
Come down hard on the back talk.
Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it.
Or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got rock.
Yeah, when the first time I played this game, so I played it through the first time, and then
And Grim.
I ended up making like 4 or 5 characters. And I just like, I played through like each of those characters and I bounced back and forth between playthroughs. Because I wanted to like do like all of like the different sort of like classes and races and stuff to see like what, so I think my first playthrough was Human Mage. And then I was like, I want to know what else. I want to know what other what options I have. Like it seemed, because this was like the first game where I was like, oh my god, my like decisions, like they have weight to them. It matters whether I'm like a mage or a rogue or an elf or a Canary or a human. Never play a dwarf. That's my own personal decision. It's what I believe in. Bunny's laughing at me now. It's amazing how cats are able to type out those credit card details. It's the toe beans. They're very precise. Wick, I fucking love character creation. The only reason I even got Elden Ring is because I wanted to make a character, and then I got like fucking like 2 hours into the game. I was like, it's not for me.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap.
She has her own Twitch channel. She's gonna be. Is she partner? She'll be making partner soon enough, if not.
He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan?
I love Bull's Chargers.
See the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
Dalish is actually my favorite.
I take it you're the company healer.
Have you tried Baldur's? Yeah, so I've played a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3. I know it's still in early access. It's not like the complete game yet, right? I really want to wait until like they come out with like all of the classes and stuff that they're going to and the races before I actually like put like hours into the game, because I know that's a game that I'll probably end up that's a game I'll end up getting like obsessed with. I'll probably end up playing that on stream. The Bard update broke the game. Give it time. Oh no.
So how'd you join the Chargers?
Yeah, I've played a bit of it. I played probably maybe 3 hours of the game, 3-4 hours of the game. Not counting character creation, because that was probably 2 hours in and of itself, but like 3 hours of actual gameplay.
She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country. or chief.
Yeah, I got to the ending a few times and I was like, okay, I'm tired of the foreplay. Give me the whole game, right? That's why I don't want to like get too far into it because I know I'm gonna be like, gimme. I want all of it.
You've got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
Man can beat the Chargers because what hits you where it hurts.
Oh yeah, it's guys. We have a celebrity in chat. Did you? Never mind. I would be like, did you just make a Twitch thing? Thanks for following, Bunny.
Thanks for coming by. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Bunny, can I have your autograph? Can I get a selfie? I checked it. 110. Oh my god, that's a lot. But reasonable. Valid. Valid. Speaking of character creation, a streamer friend of mine introduced us to a new game coming out tonight called Tower of Fantasy. It's pretty much a gacha game like Genshin Impact, but you basically can design / customize your anime character at the moment before the game launches. So her stream was mainly designing her anime girl. Oh my god. Bunny, you're doing your best, girl. I agree. How much of that time was sitting in menu / character creation? Super chill. Yo, you're a casual gamer, you know? Super cash, dude.
Man, those serving girls are frisky.
Next question.
See you later, Bull.
All of a sudden, this ain't about me. Sarah? Swoop, hello. Wait. My WASD got a little broken for a sec. No one can fault you for that, Matt. I think we all just want to make anime characters in the end.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe it.
Oh, welcome back, Sadistic. Bunny stopped in. She had a lot to say. Didn't give me an autograph, though. I did ask nicely. Seeing is believing. There's hard to, like, gauge.
A lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Alistair, yeah? There's hearts breaking somewhere. Also, you could tell the wardens to piss off. And they're always weird.
I was curious about my Stardew hours yesterday and checked, and I've got 100 hours in that, but those are rookie numbers for Stardew. Oh yeah, I know people who have like thousands of hours in Stardew. I've probably put originally I played Stardew on the Switch, and then I recently probably last year I got Stardew on PC. But on Switch, I've probably put 150 hours into the game. But again, rookie numbers. I have her laptop at work. It's difficult for her typing on her phone. Yeah, it's like, you know, the touch sensitivity of a phone screen kind of doesn't really pick up the toe beans very well. Are you playing mod? Yes, I'm playing modded on PC, which is so good. I do have to make like a command to like when I do, because I do play I play it on stream. I play Stardew on stream. I need to make a command for all of the mods that I use. But I have like expanded Stardew, so I have like the extra NPCs and everything. I know I have the seasonal outfits, so like all of the avatars and everything. They have like the seasonal outfits depending on whether it's winter, fall, spring, blah blah blah. I have like the one where it shows you on the map where each NPC is. And then I have like some more aesthetic mods where I have like, so my house looks real pretty. My most played game is WoW with over 5k hours on one character. Oh my god. I low jack my Stardew. I just restarted my farm because I wanted to switch to the standard farm and add mods. I think So I was originally playing vanilla Stardew on PC, and then luckily my fiance helped me add like the mods and stuff, because I'm a new PC gamer. Like, any sort of game I played on the PC before was like Sims. Like, that was like the extent of like what I played on PC, because I used to have like a laptop and it just couldn't handle anything. It couldn't handle like any kind of like, it wouldn't be able to handle Dragon Age. But I started like my farm like just regular vanilla Stardew, and then I added mods, and all of the mods got added to my original game, and it didn't seem to have broken anything. So I had the mountain farm and ran out of room. Oof, yeah, that'll happen. That's why I normally do like the standard farm, because I'm afraid of running out of room. I did the zombie farm. I thought they were just different looking farms. I was wrong. Yeah. There's a monster farm. That sure is a thing.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden.
Well, I started playing WoW in 2005. Oh my god.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small people.
That would be really cool, Wick, if like depending on the farm you picked, like it like changed the layout of like the town. That'd be fun.
Blackwall's nice though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Yeah, anything else to say? I keep pressing E. Because Bear and Breakfast is E to talk to people.
Is your network of contacts still active after what happened?
After Lord Arsehole and Vishel? Of course. He may have killed
Stargate.
him, but that means there's more who hate him. It's crap that he killed people, though. They were just trying to stand up a little.
What's everyone's favorite game? Not like the game you currently like enjoy playing, but like your all-time favorite game.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary because blood. And Jenny is...
Mine would probably be Kingdom Hearts. I know it's cliche, but Super Mario 64.
Nobles want a bogeyman because they...
I have a mod that changes the town buildings into more ooh.
Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated.
8,000 hours? That's a lot.
It seems like it should be more complicated than
Yeah, what's your favorite game, Wick?
Why you be bad at it and why I'm here. You don't want to play, don't play. That's simple too.
Diablo. I knew that, Joel. I have a lot of hours in Eve also.
We annoyed some nobles. Does that really help all that much?
It helped make a dead idiot. That's good return for time. I don't get what's so hard to understand.
Yeah, I think mine would be Kingdom Hearts. It holds a very special place in my... It was like one of the first games where I like played by myself.
It's inspiring.
When I first started playing games, besides like the Pokemon games, which were like, you know, on the original Game Boy and the Game Boy Color, like I would play games with like my brother or my dad. My dad and I used to play like Mario 64 and Donkey Kong 64 together a lot. But like we played them together. But Kingdom Hearts is like the first game that I like played by myself. Favorite game ever. How are you still alive? That's... Oh, okay.
I get it. Kind of.
Rob Skyrim, I grew out in the country with dog shit internet, so I didn't play anything online with friends, so when Skyrim released, I played that obsessively. That's valid. Yeah, I think like there's like having that emotional connection to a game and like having that game sort of associated with a specific time in your life. Like Kingdom Hearts, I think I played when I was like 8 or 9.
We'll talk another time.
And I just like I remember the feeling of like first like sitting in front of my little shitty fucking TV with my PS2, and just like the title screen loading on with like Sora falling, and like the whole like simple and clean intro and everything like that, and just like the feeling in my chest that I got while watching that. Sarah, are you okay? Are you good? Who the fuck are you? Okay, I have other companions. This is, Dragon Age. Myriad fucking talks to every companion because I want companion missions. My friend tried, you simply cannot. No, you can't explain the Kingdom Hearts. You can't do it. It's impossible. It's batshit crazy. Can't answer that question. Fair. When I was a kid, video games were called running from nobles on horseback trying to kill you with a sword. I got pretty good. Okay. Oh. Cutscene with Dorian.
Little here on early Da Vinci history. All these gifts to the Inquisition.
My boy!
Do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Thanks for lurking, Mandy.
Ladies, and they make me smile.
Stop whining. What are you looking for?
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
You? I rather doubt that.
A person of culture.
I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone
Dorian, he's just a fancy boy that I want to smooch, but he likes boys, and I am a Goyle, so I cannot smooch, so respectfully, I will look from a distance.
All right.
I'm fine.
You walked into the Fade, lived to tell the tale, and you're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
You do realize
Poker face, yes.
This feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
I think outside of WoW, the only other game I played a massive amount of was Final Fantasy VI, or Final Fantasy III as it was called in the US back then. Oh, have you changed your answer, Joel? Final Fantasy Tactics? You final answer?
So, I should be happy I accomplished something so grand.
Concerned, more like. If you can walk in the Fade, others
Pick one, Joel.
knows what
Pick an answer!
Corypheus has revealed. Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash.
I forgot their name, but the sarcastic elf girl that low-key is mean was who I wanted to romance, but she no like you boys. Sarah?
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood...
Sarah, yeah, Sarah's a lesbian. However, if you play a large Kunari woman and try to romance Sarah, Sarah has some funny like dialogue with you.
Need is a copy of the Liberalum.
Yes.
I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle biter with no family...
Sarah was my first romance. Brave. That's so brave of you. People hate Sarah. I don't. I love her. I think she's funny. Did I talk to Liliana? Liliana. Hello, Liliana.
Inquisitor.
She was mean to me, so naturally I fell in love. Oh, you're one of those, huh?
You remember everything now, yeah?
I see you. I see you.
The Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
She knew it was either her or me.
She's hysterically funny if you listen to her. She's almost always right. Yeah, like, I agree, Sarah. Go off, queen.
That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you.
I am a simple creature. I appreciate that.
Did you say anything else?
Also, she and Bull are fun, which, yes, they are. I actually don't really take, normally I don't take Sarah out on, like, missions and stuff. My normal, normally, and, like, my normal, like, when I'm just, like, playing, like, my canon Dragon Age, I normally take Bull, Cass, and, Dorian. No, Bull, Barrick, and Dorian. Because I normally play a mage. Anyways, I better get some sleep. More worky tomorrow. Have a good night, Matt. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you on Friday.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it. There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead.
Harumps out of chat. Damn, dude, that sucks. Anyway. Yeet. Oh, hey. You wanna kiss? You wanna make out? Just watch me fall from the fucking ceiling.
Worship?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've talked to Vivian, like, at all. Or Blackwall, for that matter. Casually snaps ankles in front of Solus. It's fine, he knows spirit magic, he could heal me. I'm trying to talk to Varric, Cass, and he won't let me. He won't let me talk to him. Oh, I have a shit ton of stuff in the Emerald Graves. Call me Ishmael. Ishmael. Fucking Moby Dick, dude. Hissing Waste? I fucking hate that place. God of Secrets. Ooh, I can judge someone. It's my favorite thing to do. Let's go, baby.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in—
I fucking hate this dude.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Does it? Does it await you? Ooh.
Since death is
Solus, don't approve. Don't disapprove, you bastard.
Lord Livius Erimond of Verantium, you'll spend the rest of your days in the deepest, darkest hole we can find.
Solus is always like, I'm romancing him and he's just constantly judging me. Absolutely brutal. Okay, guys, I have to pee. I gotta peace out and start getting ready. Have a great... Ah, thank you. Thanks for stopping by, Wick. Have a good night. Speaking of, I'm gonna go pee real quick, guys, but I will be back. And I should have words on stream up for you guys if you want to play some words on stream. So yeah, I'll be right back.
Some look to the sky for truth. I look across the room. Katie's dressing full bloom, yellows and blues. But I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine.
Alright. We are back. Lowering the music. And oh.
Another of the lingering pains of
Anyway.
Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind her. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She
I don't know
wants
this
the
person.
public justice of the headman.
I'm confused.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
I'm confused. Are you confused? I'm confused.
I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than a blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens only extreme which opposes the blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
My job was just like, why? I answered a message like thinking that the person wouldn't also still be working because they're on the East Coast. And she's like, why are you still working? I was like, why are you still working? I'm not working, by the way. Go to the deep roads. Tato! Oh, Tato, welcome on in. Hi. It's been so long. How was Stardew? How did it go? Have we found out anything else about Grandpa's story? Welcome in! Hi Raiders! I am Myriad, or Kirsten, whatever you want to call me is fine. We're currently playing some Dragon Age Inquisition. Dragon Age is my, it's my Wednesday and chill game. We're kind of, sort of, near the end. Sort of, not really. We definitely probably have at least, like, 10 more hours to go. But yeah, we're just chilling and hanging out. Hi, Dapper! How are you doing? Yeah, Alistair dies. He's, I mean, he doesn't have to die, but I make decisions. They're not always good decisions, but I made them. That's a lot of stuff there. That's a lot of stuff I gotta do there. World map. Oh wait, I should go to the war room first. I got ahead of myself. I definitely got ahead of myself. I killed the- I'm sorry, it was between him or Hawk. And emotionally, I could not watch Hawk die and then face Varric afterwards. See, I don't have to face the Warden from the first game with Alistair dying, so it's fine. I don't have to. There are no consequences for my actions. Emotionally, though, I could not face Varric. Oh my god, FX! Thank you for gifting Tato a sub. You don't have to do that, thank you. Ooh, I have an Inquisition perk. And welcome on in.
You know you missed her legs, right?
Hmm? I'm aware. Alright guys, listen. Here she is. I shaved my dog today, okay? However, I shaved her. This is my first time shaving her. I normally go and like I take her to the groomers. Yes, you have a moose emote. So I normally go and I take her to the groomers. However, I moved recently. I don't really have like a groomer that I know around here. So I was nervous about that. So I was like, let me just shave her off. How hard is it to shave a fucking dog? It was like I was killing her the entire time. Absolute torture. How dare I? So yeah, I ended up shaving like her body and stuff. However, you know, like sometimes if you like grab a dog's like leg, they kind of they don't like it. Yeah, she was not having it. So her body is like completely shaved. However, her legs are, there's just tufts of like long fur all over them because she wouldn't let me shave them. So I have to go in with like some scissors later and snip, snip, snip them. So she's walking around looking like a ragamuff. It's fine. I think she looks great. I sent a photo to my mom and she's like, you need to improve your skills. Thanks, Mom. Smuggler.
I, too, shall bestow a gift on
That was a little late. Way to go. Come on, Stream Elements, get it together. That's why a gifted subscription notification is just a little late. Ooh, that would be good. Is there like a... With practice, it's how I feel about cutting my own hair. It will get better with time. Exactly. So like, we've talked about, yeah, my grooming. She looks fine. It's just I have to go back and trim her legs. They're a little rough, but she kept... Just like, stop it. I don't have any paws. What do you mean? No, my paws do not need to be cut. It's fine. So yes, I moved recently from New York to Washington. So therefore I have like no, like, I used to get my hair done, like I used to get my nails done occasionally. Like I had like places that I like to go. I'm a very like habitual person. So once I find a place that I like, that is where I fucking go. I don't want to deviate. So obviously moving across the country, I have to deviate. However, I found a loophole. I've just been like, I'm just gonna cut my own hair and do my own nails. Easy as that. And apparently I'm also a dog groomer now. Not a good one, but get the job done. But yeah, in order to, yeah, it can't be that hard. People do it all the time. In order to work around my social anxiety and having to talk to new people, I simply will not. I wonder if, ooh. Oh, nobility knowledge. The rare stocks. Nightingale, we underestimated the threat. Our friend the Marquise met with a dozen nobles in the past week. Bribes in the forms of gifts changed hands, most of them busts of Justinia V. We appropriated one and discovered it hollow and stuffed with red lyrium, awaiting instructions. Except, since I know I'll be moving again, I've decided to only look for places in Denver at this point so I don't get attached. That's fucking valid, dude. I don't blame you for that. It's just like, there's like certain, like, having to like, so I've went to the same hairdresser since I was like 10 years old. Like my hairdresser, like she's been through every single like weird hair thing that I wanted to do. So like I trust her to like, trust her to do what I want, and she knows like how I like my hair. And that's just like, that's just the bond you can't find, you know? Like that's forged through decades. My dog just like snorted. Oh, Macy's mad. Alliances falling into place. We received word from Lady Eustace Richelieu, who presumes more and more to speak for the de Rosier. She is also quick to use us and we. Lady Richelieu's letter follows. The Leandres are rightfully expelled. Their holdings remain extensive, but that is meaningless. We are thus free to bargain more directly with Lady Valise Thibault over the pairing of her daughter. A proper matchmaking can solidify a great deal of power. Oh my, do you hear my dog? The absolute audacity. She is feeling feisty. I'll be right back. Damn. She's going through it today. Yeah, she likes to, if there's no, like, water in her bowl and she wants there to be water, she will simply, I don't know how she does this either, because, like, the bowls are in, like, a stand. She'll just, bang the bowl around. The drama. The Tevinter Resistance. Our open support of Magister Tilani had both good and bad results. The Imperium looks on the Inquisition with scorn, primarily based on its religious views regarding the Herald of Andraste, but they also view our growing power with respect. Magister Tilani sent her thanks and tells me that her opponents have backed off for the time being. She sent along some additional supplies to use as you see fit, and some Carastian candies, which you will pry from my cold dead fingers. Josephine. Okay, Josie. You do you, girl. Ooh. What pride had wrought. Wonder what pride had wrought, huh? Sarnia Quarry has been liberated from the Red Templars and sent people... Oh, this is what I have to do for Collins.
Inquisitor.
Back. Dwarven slaves in Venatori hands. A report from one of Cullen's forward scouts. Sightings in the north of Red Templars with armor and weapons adorned with dwarven runes. There are no known entrances to the deep roads in that area and no missives from Orzammar about missing traders, but they keep next to non-existent records of surface dwarves. The Venatori may be making use of dwarven slaves, possibly from Tevinter. Not their usual preference, but also not the first unusual thing they have done. Recommend further investigation in force.
Inquisitor.
Leliana's a good investigator. She's a good little detective. She'll figure it out. We'll do Red Jenny. Surely the Inquisitor cannot be part of such things. It seems a base prank to intentionally disrupt such an affair. A memo from Josephine, written on a letter from Sarah. This guy is a special prick. Swats his people around, thinks his sovereigns pay for it, embarrass him at his own party, and you please a dozen people with keys and little else. Sarah. A date and time are scribbled below, also an Orlesian mask with other masks for eyes. It is trivial to ensure we are represented, but should we encourage such base behavior? Josie's not going to play along with that, so we're not going to do that one. I really don't want to go to the Hissing Waste, I'm being completely honest. Fuck that place. Oh. Delicate negotiations. My Lady Inquisitor, after your recent help with the Venatori, I'm hopeful that the Inquisition can assist with another matter. With peace restored in Orlais, I wish to engage in a new talks with Empress Celine. We are not on friendly terms, but for reasons I'll not disclose. Why not? Why won't you disclose them? And while peace between our nations is in everyone's best interest, the situation remains delicate. The Empress owes you, and thus you should facilitate these talks in a way no one else could. I await your response. Queen Honora Thurane. Fine. Okay. Now we can go to the Western approach. I am confident enough that we can go to the Western approach. Map. Ooh, Forbidden Oasis. I guess I'll do the hunting pattern since that seems to be predominant. Who am I gonna bring? Ooh. Barracks has changed. Cass. Barracks going through the thick of it. Game, are you okay? Hello, Gabe. Western approach is too girthy. Wait a minute. I have a skill point. Ooh, lightning flask. That's good. Solus. Little rift boy. Iron Bull. Little Reaver boy. Oh, why didn't he level up? That's weird. Anyway. Just like calculating how much damage you're gonna get when you fall down. None. Pro gamer. I really hate desert locations. You're doing great, Solus. Nailed it. You know what I also didn't do when I was in Skyhold? I don't think, yep. Sure didn't. Sure didn't empty my inventory. Well. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh. Ding ding.
We should search the area.
We should, but I'm gonna collect some death root first. Oh, it's the big rhinoceros thing. I got one dragon sign.
Lure out 2 high dragons.
Why do you want to know, Bull? Why are you so eager? Sus. Ooh. That worked anyway, it's fine. Lamar Tower. Senior Warden Lamar, hero of the Second Battle of the Forward Pass, held back 3 charges of Darkspawn during the critical long night of the Second Blight and lost her life in the service of Tithadus. From the Grey Warden Archives in Weishaupt. One. Two. 3. Oh. Oh, they're dead. Yoink. Zora's Tower. Warden Zora, commander of the defense of the Adamant Fortress during the long night of the Second Blight, gave his life in a battle against the Hurlock Alpha. Is this a shard? Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to fight a dragon right now, but I guess if it's gonna make me, I should. That down? It's down. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's fine. I thought it was further down than it actually was. It's fine. Hidden stairway. The stairway is extremely old and weathered. It boards bear subtle gouges where clawed feet have tread. There are no indications of who built it or for what purpose. This game still looks pretty considering how long it's been. Yeah, I know, right? I feel like it still holds up. This is still like, this is a game that has withstood the test of time, because I think it was released in like 2011, 2012. So it's over a decade old at least. Can I? Hello? That lip was. I'm singing your praises, Dragon Age, and you won't let me fucking walk on the ground. But yeah, I definitely think this game is still very pretty, especially in certain locations like the Emerald Graves. Chef's kiss. So fucking pretty. Oh yeah, the first Dragon Age, I think I've only been able to play the first Dragon Age twice. Meanwhile, like, this game I've played a shit ton of times. But both the aesthetics and the mechanics for the game, for Origins, not the greatest. Certainly not. Spirit Essence. Is this a... No, it's not. Upsetting. Kills a Teventer. Iron Bull slightly approves. Tesoro Tower. Warden Commander Tesoro, slayer of over 100 Genlock, gave her life in defense of the Abyssal Rift at the start of the long night of the Second Blight. What a G, dude. So we'll go get dragon bait stuff. Or not. Or not. Or not. Never mind. How do we navigate? I need a phoenix tail feather. However, yeah, I can't go. Yeah, bull. I get it. I get it. Okay, all right. That's a little much. All right, calm down. It's not that serious. Oh, little fennec fox. Just a boy. Is this also a coffee place? Coughing place? Cough, cough. Cough, cough. Yep. Listen, I know you're coughing, but something's dinging, so we need to...
Father.
Yeah, but there's a thing right here, isn't there? There we go. See, it's fine, guys. You're just dabbing. What are you? Hey, hey you. Yeah, I need you. And you don't drop anything? The audacity. Come here. Hey, you. Get over here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come here. Yeah, give me the loot. Whoop. Oh, I think that's just like from Solus's magic, probably. Ignoring you. I do want death root.
Inquisitor.
The researcher.
More than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh, yes? Can I assist you?
I have ingredients.
One tail feather and one batch of intestines, as requested.
My friend, you are invaluable.
Thank you. Someone knows my worth.
I note your assistance in my monograph on the high dragon. I will attempt to lure her out as soon as my background research is complete. Mistakes could be deadly. The ancient Tevinters wrote volumes on the study of dragons. I believe they had a laboratory in this desert.
Laboratory.
Only their work had not been lost. Truly, the Blights set the field of draconology back centuries. Deplorable.
I found a manuscript too, apparently.
Dragons in an ancient Tevinter laboratory. Will it help you?
What remarkable diagrams. Are these chambers of the draconic heart? Oh, if only I could read the script. Do you perhaps know a linguist? Or a Tevinter historian?
I don't, but the Inquisition might. I'll speak to our specialists. I've spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend.
Well, most excellent.
You noted the wound pattern. No matter, I'll look into that later. Untrust is mercy. From what I can tell, and will be scouring the wastes next. Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants. White Claw raiders. They've covered the area in traps for Maker-only-knows reasons. Quite a mess.
I must go.
We'll have to speak some other time.
My people need me. Arrange for a translation at the war table. Oh, maybe I'll do that. That's near me. Let's go, party members. The wastes. Oh, little guy. It's just a guy.
The end must be nearby.
Certainly. Maybe this structure of some sort. A dead dude. Oh. I don't know what that is, but okay. Solus. It's all you, buddy. Quest complete. Why not go down here and see what's in here? Ooh, spooky. Ooh, mosaic tile. That's a long one. I'm not gonna read that one. Chantry logbook. We so far cannot confirm that Pheromon has had any luck attracting spirits at all. It may not be possible for spirits in the Fade to even see someone who has so long been tranquil. He wishes to continue the experiments. We will stay and observe until he is ready to leave. Uh-oh. I think my armor I have right now is better for everyone. Okay. What's this? This looks important. Okay. It's like, huh, this looks important, and can't interact with it at all. Great. Oh, Jesus, hello, fuck. Fucking waiting out there? Weirdos. Trap. I need to find a trap. Trap. That's one trap. 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 Do I have to like murder these people too? Elegantly written note. Gentlemen, your mistakes are beginning to distress me. I told you to take the equipment and leave the research team alive. Perhaps you don't know the difference between life and death? If you cock this up again, I'll be happy to demonstrate the distinction for you in detail. Service. Oh, there's another trap. Okay, oh. You guys okay? Oh, there's another one. Hey guys. Oh, I think there's one over there. Hey, how's it going? Just... Sometimes I feel bad because I think I'm a little overpowered. I'm not like terribly overpowered for this area. Like 2 levels above the area. But still. I just come in here and just fucking wipe the floor with these cocksuckers. I need the other... What is the last trap? Got it. Kill the White Claws.
Men who said these will come for us.
Okay. Do we wait for them? Oh, yeah, there they are. Hey. Ooh. Okay. No survivors. I wonder how many family lines the Inquisitors wiped out. Hey, Fred. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher.
Oh, I'm a researcher now. That's cool. Raiders are dead.
The raiders are no longer in the way.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. I must locate my supplies to create the bait. Then we can proceed.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Shards. Shard. shard. I still don't know how to get through there. Do I have to go all the way around, I think? I wonder if I have to go all the way around. Venatori have occupied an isolated keep in the western approach. Key outpost is treacherous trip to Adamant. It would be a great benefit to the... I feel like I probably should have done this before we went to Adamant, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll do it now. You know that little hyena's attacking. I just know it. Hey. It's on fire. What do you mean, rip Alistair? Listen. Blue Melon. Welcome on in. And I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. He didn't make it. And I'm not saying that like I completely like, it was totally like my decision to do so, but can we pick a person to fucking hit? Why are you running? One of the cats is up to some shenanigans.
Shall we knock?
Shall we knock?
Gladly.
I don't think that's not knocking. Oh, why are you running? I think I just saw the word weekend. Weekend. One second. Osa, do you hear that too, dude? I think one of my cats is like using the litter box quite violently, and the other cat is just staring like, what is going on? Do you? You're gonna serve in death, bud. Also, hi, Huxley. Oh, what was that? Oh, gladiator. A fight with a litter box only means you. It's true. It's so true. Cass, where the fuck did you go? Oh, she's right there. Bonk. Your character looks like she cosplaying as Link. Oh my god. You're kind of right. I do need to get Bull up. Bull, you gotta get up, bud. We're not done here. Yeah, this is Aang. Aang's later years, dudes. It's fine. Did Bull immediately die? Did he immediately die? Unbelievable. Oh, and there's this asshole up here. Just being a little doofus. Stop that. Get up. Get up, man. Come on, what are you doing? Come on. Oh, you took care of it. Good job, guys. Wow. Go team. I had to restart my save after 60 hours because Souls denied me after Blackwell Ninja Mancing my Inquisitor, and I slowly started to replay DI so I could romance Solus since I've never done it. That's rough. Yeah, I am. This is we're doing an Eggmance this run, so we do be smooching the egg. We do be smooching. Not a whole lot of smooching going on lately. We've been a little bit busy. We've been a busy Inquisitor, but at some point we're gonna be smooching that egg, and then at some point we're gonna experience heartbreak like no other. Which is truly just the way of the world, huh? That guy's that's still on fire. Okay, great. Fantastic. Everyone heal up, please. Jesus. Hey, guy. Sweet. Yeah, we're smooching the egg. Just a good old smooching, you know? I feel a little bit bad about that, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, look at him. Come on. Yeah, you know, look at that bald head and be like, that's not egg-shaped. Ooh. Kitty's collar, that's interesting. I have to, so I gotta destroy some stuff. My inventory is very full. Yeah, he definitely like uses he's got like some like fade oil that he uses to keep it nice and fucking shiny. I need to get rid of these, but I don't ever have them in my party. Alright, gimme, gimme. Alright. Let's watch me embarrass myself on this. It's fine. I know how to do patterns. Great, it's cool. Oh, this is easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy. What's this one's trying to trick me? Not easy peasy. Never mind. I got too confident. I feel like brain too small. Brain too small. Brain no work. Brain's so tiny. Brain so small. Smooth. Smooth like egg. Fuck. No. Hi, Havoc. I'm struggling right now, man. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm usually really good at these. I don't know. This one's got me stun locked. Wait a minute. That's not connected at the bottom. I'm an idiot. I have like a little thing at the bottom of my screen that's just obstructing my view that I can't for some reason get rid of. Nope. I got it. You know what? It took me a little bit, but I got it. Constellation Toth, the only constellation to maintain its ancient name in the present day. The constellation Toth directly corresponds to the ancient Tevinter old god known as Toth, the Dragon of Fire. The depiction of this constellation varies, usually represented either as a man of flame in agony, presumably a victim of the old god, or as a flaming orb. Scholars in the Divine Age attempted to officially change the nomenclature to Ignifer. This is why some old texts recorded as such, but the attempt never caught on, even after the eradication, what the fuck word is that? Eradication of old god worship in the Imperium, from a study of Thedosian astronomy by Sister Orin Patriarchius. Nailed it. Oh, Inquisition flag. Okay, cool. I think the moose is getting a bath. Wow. Look at my new fort.
Inquisitor.
Hey.
We've barely been set up a week.
I've been here this entire time.
Some of the men cited Darkspawn.
Well, get rid of them.
I have reports that bandits have taken up squatting in the fortress the wardens abandoned.
Get rid of that one too.
Reasonably well entrenched here, but the keep's water supply has been problematic.
This DLC? Nope, this is the main game. We're in the Western Approach. Ooh,
Right. Back to work. Inquisitor.
Report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in.
Does he have tattoos on his chin?
If you ask me. They're holed up in there, using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
What's wrong with the water supply?
The fort's well is full of
I do have all of the DLC for this game though, because I have like the Game of the Year edition, so I have all of the DLC. I'm not sure if I will end up playing those. Yeah, this is a Griffin Keep in the Western Approach.
What can you tell me about the Darkspawn in the area?
The Darkspawn seem to have emerged since we took the keep. I've warned the
This is where you this is the area where you hunt the High Dragon. And it's where Adamant Fortress is located. Which is a main storyline quest. That's all.
Carry on, Captain.
Carry on. It's been a long time since I played though, yeah. I feel like this area in particular is just super forgettable. In that I don't want to remember it. I hate this area. Inquisitor. It's where is this thing for me to claim? Ooh, book. Griffin Wing Keep. Prelate. Griffin Wing Keep is a critical part of the Master's plan. You are instructed to hold it against the Inquisition assault to the last man. Service. Well, you didn't do a good job, bud. Is it on the lower level? Wonder if this goes all the way around. Probably not. Nope. Like how they're like, yeah, we've been here for a week, and I'm like, yeah, I've been here this entire time. My good pal. Oh, oh, Jesus, soulless. I want that freaking, I want to claim that thing. Where is it? Where is it? Nope. Oh. Hey.
Where did they come from?
Where did they go?
Track them down and find out.
Wait. How do I... No, I'm just gonna... Sometimes giving up's an option.
Make a
Okay. Oh, there's a big boy over there. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Do 0. 0. Solus. Can we focus on what's behind us, my dude? Jesus. Oh. Cass is the last one standing. Killing it. I don't know any of her attacks. I never play warrior. Ah, fuck. Well. Maybe we won't go over there. Water tastes funny. Wonder why. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Well, I have potions now, so it should be fine. Let's go all the way down. Giant staircase. Hi, Bosa. Okay. It's a Varghest. Oh, he's one of mine! He's one of mine! Oh! Have you been making the water taste funny, buddy? Shards, landmark. Oh. Is there elf fruit growing here? It's the desert. This is suspicious. Ooh. Logging sand. I'm gonna complain. I do need elf fruit. Gotta go up here somehow. Somehow. You're gonna make me walk all the way around. Of course you are. I feel like it's a fantasy world. Please let me parkour up some cliffs. Thank you. Don't mind me. it all the way on top? How do I get up top? How do I get to the top? Maybe I do have to go all the way around this way. Ah! I see, I see, I see. Oh! Looks like a dwarf. Stern note of warning. Clem, don't drink at the mine again or you're fired. Signed, Doran. Well, I don't think it much matters, Doran. Hold on, guys. Hey guys, I gotta go on break really quick. Joel needs something. I'll be right back. Sorry guys, Joel was watching Macy and he needed my help drying her off because she gets a little crazy. You will probably hear her stampeding around in the background because she gets the zoomies. Lotus? Shortcut. Scratched into the wood is the following message. Can I get you a ladder to get off my back? Oop. Fortress squatters. I guess I can go do that.
He was on his back legs.
I have blur on my camera, but one of the cats is fucking... I don't know if you could see him. Like, although he's on the fucking Pepsi box, it's just perched. Also, I will probably be having a short stream today, guys, just because I have a lot of stuff going on this week. For those of you who don't know, I play D&D. A lot. Probably more than a person should, or more than is healthy. And I have my normal Friday games. My normal Friday game over on the Mandy's channel, Dungeons and Dinglings. And then I have 3 games on Saturday. So I have a new campaign, Air of Whispers, that is starting over on Eccentric's channel. It's gonna be our session 1, or it's gonna be our first session. So I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about my character, and I'm very excited about my party members, because it is going to be myself, Littlebones309, who I am super excited to play with. We normally play in a 1E2E homebrew, which we're actually going to be playing on Saturday as well. But this is going to be our first time playing together in a actual campaign, and not just little one-offs that we do in the 1E2E homebrew. I'm also playing with my fiance, which I'm very excited about as well. Bro, that's a lot of games. It's a lot of games. So yes, so I play Fridays in a homebrew Forgotten Realms campaign over on the Mandy's channel. And then we are obviously starting up our new campaign over on Eccentric's channel. I think he's streaming it, so he will be streaming it. It's going to be Saturday morning at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. I believe, Pacific. That's like a homebrew Forgotten Realms as well. Every so often, so probably every 2 months or so, myself and Littlebones, as well as some of our other friends, the Mandy and Darling Creepshow, we are in a 1E2E campaign over on Lord Gasumba's channel. I'll shout out Lord Gasumba as well. Lord Gasumba, if you're not familiar, he does a lot of Greyhawk, a lot of old school D&D. He's got a campaign that's been running for over 40 years. He recently made partner a couple months ago. He's a great guy. Love playing D&D with him, and also he does all of the math, so perfect for me. And then I also have a normal game on Saturdays that is going to be running bi-weekly. Now we switched from we've been running this campaign for almost 2 years now, and we're finally switching to bi-weekly just because it's a lot to keep up with on Saturday nights, to do every week. Speaking of, yes, that game is over on Praetor's Rejects. That is our Rise Up Against the Slave Lords. It is a Greyhawk 5e game. So Greyhawk, again, if you're not familiar, it is more of an old school. A lot of the older modules, a lot of Greyhawk it's older modules. So Duff has transferred a lot of the modules into 5e. Did I help? Everyone fucking shows up for D&D, you fuckers. So yes, I am over on Praetor's Rejects on Saturday nights, and I'm also over on Praetor's Rejects on Monday nights, and we're doing a Strixhaven game. So yeah, it's a lot of D&D, and then I'm also going to be in a my friend Mech45 over on his channel D20 Enclave. We are going to be starting up it's going to be a very short run. It's basically a modern superhero game, modern day superhero game called Soups. So we will be starting that up. I'm not sure when, but we did have like our session 0 and everything, and I believe we were just sort of waiting for Mech's schedule to clear a little bit before we started. So that might be probably sometime around September, I think. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a lot of stuff. Gotta have a lot of stuff. Yes, Mornian. Hi, Mornian. How are you doing, Mornian? And for those of you who don't know, you guys should go check out Detective Tato. He plays over. He was saying he plays over on Dead Aussie Gamer's channel, who I'm familiar with because I've seen his world building streams. And I also believe that he did a Gen Con game online, right? Macy is wet because she just had a bath. So gross. The lady's nuts. Thank you. Thank you, Joel, for the D's nuts joke. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. But yes, lots of D&D. Lots of D&D all the time. This week is a little crazy just because I do have 3 games on Saturday, but normally it's not quite as crazy. Got him. Thank you, Mornian. Thank you for encouraging it. I always appreciate that. Oh, Rob Hartley. We played on Lord Gasumba's channel with Rob Hartley, I'm fairly sure. You might want to ask him about it. Slop Squat Squad. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy that you know, you just happened to raid into me. Look at we got such good vibes. Yeah, Rob Hartley, Robert Hartley GM, right? Or DM? Oh, do you guys want to see the wet moose? I know, such a small world. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we played with him on Slop Squat Squad. We've had a couple of guests on there, so. She's licking her paws that she wouldn't let me cut. She wouldn't let me trim them. Brat. But yeah, Tato, that's crazy that we it's like when you like run in the same circles as people and you like don't even realize it. And you're like, hey, no trim, only pets, only give treats. I was trying to trick her too, and I was grooming her. I was trying to like give her some treat and then like do a little bit of shaving. Didn't work. She just had a lot of treats. Barely readable unsent letter. Service, can you bring the Grey Wardens back? My men are seeing Darkspawn at night. Darkspawn. It's not a blight starting, is it? You'll protect us, right? Drew Vond. This starts. I still need to get over to that area. I need to get over to that area because that's Cass's quest. Next time I wash her, I'm just hose her down in the backyard and be like, oh, nice warm water in the tub isn't that bad now, is it? She's I don't know. I feel like she I don't think you'll be able to contain her in the backyard.
Hire to a post.
I don't think that'll work, but good luck. She's a crazy girl. Oh, it's underneath? Outpost well? Maybe? Crazy girl. You crazy. just wanna... I'm just gonna... Is it worth it to jump, you think? Yeah. Ah, it's fine. Okay. There's a well. Oh, I found it! I'm a genius. Yeah, the boys, if they're like sleeping in my general area, I use cuddles to cut their nails. Smart. Smart idea. Macy, like Macy, if you grab Macy's paw, she just like yanks it away from you. She's like, don't fucking touch me. And it sucks because back in New York, the floors that we had in the house, they like naturally sort of trimmed her nails, like they kept them pretty blunt. But the floors we have here do no such thing, so her nails are a little fucking sharp. She likes to jump on you. Like, I'll just be laying in bed and she'll just step on me and I'm like, thank you. Thank you, Macy. Thank you so much. You're not like 85 pounds or anything. Claim. The ancient cistern stinks like rotting meat. Lovely. And we're walking through it. Blech. I'll take some lazurite. Okay, I need to darkspawn. I need to darkspawn. I also need to order food. Let me do that. Guys, I'm getting Chinese food. What do we think? Did you see your dad's text message? To listen out for the dogs. What are your guys like go-to Chinese food meals? I usually get like sesame chicken.
These nuts.
Ha, these nuts. So my fiance discovered that the one surefire way to make me laugh is to make a these nuts joke because I'm literally 10 years old.
Oh.
He said, back this evening, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji.
My dad?
Yeah. I haven't actually watched much NA North American community games since I kept degen hours during the pandemic. Dread and Dead Aussie Gamer got me to start flirting with the idea of GMing for Through the Breach, so I'm trying to get through learning the lore and creating a story. These nuts are always good. Always, they always good. That's really cool. Tato, are you gonna stream that game, or is that just gonna be sort of like a little home game, whether or not you do it virtually or in person? Stream these nuts. I will totally watch if you end up streaming that. I want crab rangoon. Also, Tato, have you always been into like D&D and stuff, or did you just recently get into it? because I actually ended up getting into it because of the pandemic. I used to be like, D&D's for nerds, fuck that. Which is really funny because my friend back home, probably like 4 or 5 years ago, she was like, hey, do you want to like do like a D&D like game with like me and some of our friends? And I was like, nah. She's like, you'll really like it. And I was like, nah. And then I've recently, like within the last year, told her like that I'm just like very into like the D&D community and stuff like that. And she's like, you fucking asshole. I told you you would like it. I was like, yeah, you were right. My bad. In hindsight, you were right. I'm gonna try and stream. It depends on if they want to make it a personal game. Yeah, that's fair. I actually started like 7 years ago, got super into, yeah, that seems to be the thing. Like everyone, like, even if like you were just kind of like dabbling in it, you just fucking dove head first during the pandemic. It's like, why? I got nothing else to fucking do. Got nothing else to do. Might as well play pretend with my friends online. You get. Yeah, make me a cool gunslinger artwork. Oh, that's fucking dope. What are your I think you said you're in like 2 games now? What are your like what are your characters? Good. Because right now, my currently, I mean, this is including the games on Saturday. Monday night, I play a Kenku Wizard. Again, this is mostly D&D 5e. If it's just mostly D&D, besides the 1e 2e homebrew. So I play a Kenku Wizard named Hiccup on Monday nights in my Strixhaven game. Excuse me. Fridays, I play a tiefling druid named Grief, and she talks like this, and she's very fun and bubbly and cool, and sometimes she just rambles on and really doesn't know when to stop talking. And then my game on Saturdays, the new one that we're starting up, Air of Whispers, I am playing a human fighter named Delphenia Bernadette Undergrove. She's going to have a southern accent. She's going to talk like this. And then for the 1e, 2e, I play an orc fighter. But fighter's a bit different in like the older versions. So it's really fun playing that. And then Saturday nights I play a high elf cleric / sorcerer, Vixera. She is she has kind of a it's an Australian accent, I think. I kind of go in and out of it. Weird, I actually play less games. Aw, you have your really fun bard game that you guys play. And I know you guys have a lot of fun with that on Wednesdays. Speaking of which, do you have that today? Do you have your game today, Havoc?
Not Hiccup.
Huh?
Left out Hiccup.
I said I play my Kenku Wizard Hiccup on Mondays.
I don't pay attention.
Yeah, clearly. I am aware. Oh my god. But yeah, I am always down to talk about D&D. A lot of my streams actually end up just being D&D talks because I get obsessed with it. And I will also occasionally stream some D&D art that I do, because I do I am an artist, actually. Started on the internet as an artist. And I do a lot of character art, mostly character art of Grief, my tiefling druid, because I'm only a little bit obsessed with her. But I do art streams sometimes, when the mood strikes me. Like, I'm assuming they're coming from the gross area, right? I love the characters. Right now I'm learning how to play a Vampire the Masquerade. Don't know what the fuck to do in it yet. That'll be with Dread. I rotate with a lot of one-shots when it's charity time for the Aussie streamers, and doing an IRL campaign with my roommate where I'll be an Arcane. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade is, it's not, the rules aren't that hard to learn. We did a Vampire the Masquerade. Oh, unlock operation. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We did a Vampire the Masquerade short series. It was probably, I think, like 10 episodes last year. And ours was actually, we did a Vampire the Masquerade that was set in Victorian England, which was a lot of fun. Tiefling. T-I-E-F-L-I-N-G. Yes, what Raccoon said. But yeah, the rules aren't that hard for a vampire. It is a lot of like lore though, I've found. Jesus, I'm just getting fucking my ass kicked from all sides, huh? I before E, except after C. Okay, I can do that operation, I think. Just have to go back to Skyhold. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'm still trying to figure out my clan because I have the expectation of it being very political based RP. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be, so I think like there are some clans you're gonna want to stay away from then if like it's gonna be sort of like political. Unless like you want to be like the outcasts and stuff. Yeah, I think the, like, I don't think you want to be, like, a gangrel, because, like, they're supposed to be, like, fucking very animalistic, right? And I think, like, Nosferatu, too. What was I? I think I was a... trying to remember what I played. I think mine was, mine was like, I was like a clanless person. Caitiff? Maybe? It's been so, yeah, it's like been like a year or so. More than a year actually since we played. And that was like my only foray into, oh. Oh. Okay. And my game's broken. I did research on 1E and I know there's a lot of live RP, but now I'm trying to get into how 2E works since it's more of a TTRPG than before. Yeah, it's like, that's it's so hard because like when I got started into like the TTRPGs, I got started with like D&D and like 5E, it's so accessible compared to like other editions of D&D. And it's so easy to like find the rules and stuff online and to just sort of pick it up and go. So like there are a lot of like TTRPGs that are a little bit more difficult to pick up in that regard. Don't know why my game just fucking shit the bed. There we go, now I can walk. Okay, Bosa. Ooh. Oh. Which character? For 5e? You want to be on stream? You little mongoloid? Here's Bosa. He's a good boy when he wants to be. Kitty. Yes, this is the Bosa boy. Macy's getting mad that I'm holding him. My favorite character for my 5e games is my tiefling druid Grief. She's a lot of fun to play. You don't want to go that way, dude. Macy's over there.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Hi, Beamer.
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable.
Bless you.
Don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
I hear you, Laura Bailey. You two look nervous.
Why do you both look like cats that got into the cream?
She's taken a huge risk coming here herself. Maybe for both of us.
You're such a worrier. There's a giant hole.
Yeah, I want to, I have like a homebrew world I've been working on and off for like 5e. However, it's a game I would want to play like in real life. I wouldn't want to do it virtually. So yeah, I don't know when I'll ever get a chance to actually run that game.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
I've realized every character I play is always the golden retriever trope, so a lot of my characters end up feeling the same. Learning how to DM is such a different animal. Oh yeah, learning how to DM it's like you have to wear so many hats. I mean, do you like playing that type of character? Because if I think like if you like playing a certain type of character, I don't think there's really anything wrong with like all of your characters sort of like falling into that sort of bubble of golden retriever, you know? Oh. Varric was bald for a second.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a big fan.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
We love the drama.
Tall, grumpy seeker, like
Give me the drama.
Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial?
Yes and no. I always wanted to do an evil campaign, bro. I'm really not able to do it. Are you the type of person that like can't be mean to like NPCs in video games?
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then.
The drama.
The fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Yes. I normally have a hard time being mean to NPCs in games. However, in like Mass Effect, I do renegades because I just want to punch people. Always wanted to do an evil campaign, and bro, I'm not morally not able to do it. I think what you have to do, like if you wanted to like do like a character or even like DM a campaign where it's like an evil campaign, you can always frame it where the players or yourself or your own character thinks what they're doing is morally okay. Because I think at the end of the day, like, that's a lot of people who are, like, fucking abhorrent people think what they're doing. They think what they're doing is fine. You know, it's like not they sit around, like, fucking twiddling their thumbs and be like, well, haha, I'm gonna do this evil deed. They think what they're doing is the right thing to do. By their standards. Drama.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
My motherfucker had it printed in like 5 minutes. Yeah, an illustrated cover and everything.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyway.
I will build a city before I burn one down. Yeah, I think twists like that would destroy my brain, and one day I hope to play or one like that one day. Yeah. I get that, because like I'm not big brained like that where I'm like, ugh. I'm a simple person. I play a bird on Monday nights, like.
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks after all.
Cassandra greatly approves. I knew you would.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
This was everything I'd hoped.
I know how you feel.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
Like, a lot of my characters have, I wouldn't necessarily say they're, that book was made by a giant fan right there. Faster than any publisher. Right? So I wouldn't say that, like, my D&D characters are, like, 'cause I know a lot of people, they like to, like, be, like, edgy and be like, oh, my character was an orphan. And had a dark past. Which, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm like, you know what? Real life already sucks. I'm not gonna make my characters have these fucking terrible, awful, trauma-filled backstories. Like, a lot of times I'll give them, like, that, like, one little... They have a little spice in their backstory. But for the most part, I think, like, a lot of my characters are kind of... They're just, like, happy characters. I think besides Vix. Vix is sort of, Vix is just... She's just there, even though she doesn't want to be. Bull? Bull.
Come on, Krim. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief.
All cheeked up on a Tuesday.
I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition. Joining forces.
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never made a full-blown alliance with a foreign power before. This would be a big step.
Yeah, I like seeing, like, the blacksmith who tagged along because the forge was slow. Business was slow. Might as well go adventuring.
Wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Yeah, like my Monday night character, the Kenku Wizard, she's very excited and she always talks like this and she's just super happy to be here with her friends and going to school and learning things and she really loves the library and she really loves books. She got lost in the Feywild, so her background is Fey lost. So she was lost in the Feywild for many years, and she was kind of okay with it. She's like, yeah, it just happened. That was okay. I learned a lot of stuff and I got a lot of cool magic.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the king.
Like, yeah, she got like separated from her family, but she's kind of like, it is what it is.
We can set up the meeting whenever.
Grief had a very happy childhood. My tiefling druid had a very happy childhood. The only traumatic thing was that her husband was killed in front of her, which is like, you know, that was her reason for like getting into the campaign that we were doing. We were doing Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Vix was an interesting character, my cleric, my high elf cleric, because she, the whole reason that I wanted to make a character who kind of created their own trauma. She was basically, my whole thing with her was she ended up like trapped in a snowstorm and she was offered a boon by the goddess Auril, who is she's actually an evil goddess. But she was offered a boon by the goddess Auril and ended up becoming a cleric of that goddess. She essentially thought that because she accepted this boon from Auril, she would be, what's the word? She would be shunned by her family. So instead of even like going and being like, hey, this happened, she just like ran away. And her whole thing was she just runs away from her problems, essentially creating more problems for herself. So I really wanted to make a character where it was like, bitch, just communicate. So yeah, that's Vixera. And then Delphinia. Delphinia was actually based on this musical that I saw on TikTok that this guy was working on. It's called Epic the Musical. It's based on the Odyssey, the book The Odyssey. Her character in particular, Delphinia, she is based on Telemachus, who is Odysseus's son, who there's this one song that the guy posted called Legendary, and it's basically Telemachus singing about how he wants to go and fight hydras and sirens, and he wants to go and like he just wants to like make these like names for himself, and he wants to like do battle and go on adventures. So yeah, she's based on that. So she's like very excited to be out. She wants to go on adventures and she wants to, you know, create stories and fight evil things and become a legend. I like these carousels. I'll definitely have to drop by. Yeah, I mean, if anything, like a lot of the games, like the other players and I, we kind of just have a good time and we goof off a lot. But I have fun doing that, so. Dwarven slaves in Venatori hands. A report has arrived from the site of the suspected Venatori enclave. It is nonsensical given accepted historical record. Located Venatori enclave. Fires on approach. Assumed they torched their camp while retreating. Not the case. Camp already destroyed. Venatori dead. Dwarven tools found, but no dwarves, alive or dead. One deep stalker corpse found. Signs of blight corruption. Best guess, Venatori is surprised by forces emerging from the camp well. Assume they left the same way. Well collapsed. No passage possible. Enclave scoured for resources for return to Skyhold. On return to Inquisition camp, message found next to a newly opened sinkhole. We always come for our own. What about you, Inquisition? Binthus Warhelm Kal Sharok. Secure a source of water for the outpost. The Griffin Wing outpost has some access to water, but not enough to sustain the number of people there for a significant amount of time. The situation is not desperate, but if we are to maintain a presence in the western approach, the outpost will require access to fresh water. We should locate a reliable source as soon as possible. This should be a high priority. Group of soldiers. Okay. Go ahead, Colin. You do you, babes. Investigating Sarnia Quarry. Inquisitor. While searching the quarry, my people found a letter from Sanson about his red lyrium armor. It troubles me. Please see me when you have a moment to spare. Commander Cullen. There was... Source... Yes, Source of the Darkspawn. Commander Cullen. We have scattered reports of Darkspawn in the area, but it has been difficult to track down their point of origin. They're less hampered by the sulfur pits than we are, and our guess is that they are coming from somewhere on the far side. Our troops can bridge the pits, which should allow us to cross safely and find the location of the Darkspawn, but we will need significant resources to ensure the safety of the men while construction is underway. I await your orders, sir. Lieutenant Tamsin. Find the source of the Darkspawn. Not now. Ooh, translate Dragon Tense. Ambassador Montelier. I have been considering your last letter, and as I do owe you a debt of gratitude for handling the Cumberland incident, I think I have found something that may solve your mystery. I have an acquaintance in Minthrathis who has a brother in that circle's College of Antiquities. A few favors, and he may be able to translate your ancient text. But I should warn you, they are likely to be costly favors. Still, this may be your most promising avenue. Yours sincerely, Baron Maxwell von Serant. Okay. Accept report. Not now. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Help the people of Sarnia. Mistress Pauline has been sentenced to provide relief to the people of Sarnia who suffered because of her alliances with the Red Templars. She has purchased supplies for the town, but is having difficulty moving them up the river. She has asked the Inquisition for aid. I could divert some of our couriers there. Better this relief arrive in bits and not pieces than all. Where Legion guilds rely on this quarry, I will appeal to their business sense, and they will lend us boats to move the supplies. And then... It has come to violence. The Landry family staged blockades of several de Rosier holdings and called on the Thibaults to stand with them. The protest was apparently driven by the young man who was to marry the daughter of Lady Valise Thibault. Lady Richelieu offers a barrage of names to clarify. The fool son, Jacin Larange, is demanding that his name be honored, that the daughter Celeste Thibault intended to marry him not out of status but out of love, which is of course of no decisive value in this matter. I have decided that it is simply more advantageous for her to be paired with Lord de Rosier, and her family are in no position to deny this. Inquisitor, Lord de Rosier, advanced age, and they're gonna make her marry an old dude? That indirect houses will soon benefit. Gracious houses that will favor you. I trust we are understood. The Leandre family must be denied. In expectation, Lady Eustace, fuck you. Is over the daughter? Perhaps she should disappear. There we go.
Let's see what we have.
Liliana's got it. Liliana's got it right. Just fucking scoop her out of there, dude. Okay. What time is it? 6? Yeah, let's end it there. I think this is a good spot to end it at. We got some stuff done. Slowly but surely, we're getting through the Western approach, which is kind of like the biggest fucking slog. Yeah, but we'll be back tomorrow with more Bear and Breakfast. We're getting into the thick of it. I saw some bats yesterday during my playthrough. However, they did not have much to say to me at the time. So I'm looking forward to what they have to say to me when I eventually get the quest for them. So we're gonna raid out to my good pal Mornian. It says he's playing Cartel Tycoon. However, he is playing the Hunt Showdown. Was fun. And thank you, Tato, for the raid and for chatting and for talking D&D and TTRPGs with me. Always a good time. And I'm so glad I got to catch your stream today. Hopefully I'll be able to catch more in the future. But yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out. We're going to raid over into Mornian, and I will see you guys tomorrow if y'all want to watch me play some Bear and Breakfast. See ya.